Madam President, I'm going to ask that the statement I have here, remaining statement, be placed in the record. It is a tribute to an extraordinary individual, a lady who is a doctor and was the head of the Illinois Department of Public Health during the worst part of the pandemic. Her name is Dr. Ngozi Ezike. I saw her on TV every day when I was back home during the pandemic. And she was such an inspiring person, so talented. She was calm, she was wise, she was compassionate, and she was professional. She really made life bearable during an unbearable time. She saved lives. A Harvard-trained, board-certified internist and pediatrician, she worked at all levels of public health. For the last 3 years, she's been our state's top doctor. She'd been in that post for a little over a year when COVID hit. We were lucky that she was there. Directors of state health departments usually work outside the public spotlight. She was in the spotlight every day. Appearing with Governor J.B. Pritzker at his daily briefings, she was the public face of Illinois' effort to contain the virus and save lives. What a reassuring presence. She dispensed daily doses of compassion and empathy, along with the facts and statistics, the realities, pleas for mask wearing and hand washing. Delivered her message calmly, clearly, and then without missing a beat, delivered it again in Spanish. Her sincerity was obvious, and never more so than a news conference about 7 months into the pandemic when she broke down as she was delivering the day's grim statistics. She paused to regain her composure and then urged Illinois residents to fight the fatigue and keep doing what was needed to protect themselves, each other, from the virus. After seeing that on television, I wrote her a fan letter, and many others did too. She really cared. 2 weeks ago, she was at another news conference with the governor. With the number of Illinois residents hospitalized with COVID below 1,000 for 3 days, for the first time since last August, the governor said it was time to lift our mask mandate, time to move toward normal life in Illinois. Dr. Ezike surprised everybody by announcing that she was going to return to normal life herself. She was leaving her position. In announcing her decision, she thanked her husband and 4 kids for tolerating the absences, the last-minute changes in plans, the endless multitasking, and ever-present cell phones. And she added, "Now it's time," she said to her family, "to make you my priority and give back a portion of the encouragement and support you've lavished on me." She thanked the people of Illinois for their sacrifices and asked we continue to show each other compassion and tolerance. She remembered the nearly 33,000 people in our state who have died of COVID since the beginning. And she said, all of the people and all of the stories I will always carry in my heart. And she said, I'm blessed to have been able to bring some measure to comfort Illinois, to quiet some of the chaos, to infuse some calm. Dr. Ezike, I would say that the blessing was ours. As the first Black woman ever to head the Illinois Department of Public Health in 143-year history, Dr. Ezike added that she is also, quote, glad that I served as a role model to young girls, girls of color, little Black girls, that they can be leaders in any field. In addition to shepherding our state through the worst COVID crisis, I'm grateful for her tremendous leadership on one other area, too, preventing pregnancy-related death. This is a preventable tragedy that affects women and babies of color especially hard. I've been working with Robin Kelly, the congresswoman from the Chicagoland area, on this issue, and last April, Illinois received a waiver from Medicaid, allowing us to become the first state in the nation to expand health care coverage for new moms on Medicaid from 60 days after pregnancy to a full year, a change I am certain that will save lives. In the American Rescue Plan, Congress expanded that option to all states for 5 years. We continue to fight to make this change permanent for all new moms on Medicaid. I thank Dr. Ezike for helping to make the case for that change, for her service, courage, and leadership, and for her caring heart at a time when Illinois and America needed her so much. Madam President, I yield the floor.